Hey there, folks. Welcome to this oneer about Sorry Baby. As I prepare for my first ever Independent Spirit Awards, I'm trying to catch up on some films I haven't seen and revisit some films that I have. And this is one that I finally got to share with my wife. After a tragic event, a woman finds herself alone while everyone else continues with their lives as if nothing had happened. That's what our friends over at IMDb have to say. I've seen this movie twice, once in a theater and once at home. And the first time, I gave this movie a rousing 4.5 stars with a heart. My review was, wow, what an amazing debut. Eva Victor creates a truly compelling and vulnerable story populated with characters that allow their actors to transform and disappear into their roles. A film with a serious and terrible act that we watch the repercussions echo and reverberate through the main characters across the chapters of their life. I spent the runtime writing notes but also jotting down probable areas for award nominations, and there are many. First time filmmaker, actress, screenplay, maybe production design, cinematography, directing, and supporting actress. Yep, this is the real deal, a true indie darling. Moving and beautiful, devastating and sincere, with a healthy dose of quirky humor. Second time I saw it, I watched it with my wife. I think we watched it on HBO Max. And my review is 4 stars with a heart. Still love it, but it feels a little bit smaller on a second viewing. That should not take away at all how much I love this movie. It is currently my number 5 film of 2025, and that is amazing. So over at IMDb, we have the writer and director of this as Eva Victor. In this movie, we follow Agnes, our protagonist, who's played by Eva Victor, and we immediately meet her best friend, Lydie, played by Naomi Ackie. And this movie takes place in a New England small town where Agnes is part of a master's program. At least we flash back and forth. At points, she's a professor in this organization, just been given tenure as a full-time teacher. And we flash back and forth to her being a graduate student. And the story unfolds that Preston Decker, who is played by Louis Cancelmi, is her advisor, and he rapes her. This is a sexual assault that happens. We don't see it on camera, but we do get to see sort of the ramifications and the outcome of that. This movie is so unbelievably moving. It is so well handled. I find myself on the verge of tears, not because of the sadness, but because of how much empathy and care there is in this movie between Agnes and Lydie. And Lucas Hedges is in this as Gavin, and his reactions and interactions with Agnes are unbelievable and beautiful. It's a very sweet movie. But the one I want to really call out is there's a great scene, a small scene about 3/4 of the way through the movie with a great character actor named John Carroll Lynch. He's playing Pete. Agnes is having a panic attack, pulls over into a parking lot of a sandwich shop. Pete is closing up for the day and immediately starts harassing her and saying like, hey, we can't park here. We're done for the day. And realizes she's in the middle of having a panic attack. And I just love the fact that the first thing Pete says is like, oh, my kid has those breathing things. All right. You're okay. You're going to be okay. And it leads to maybe the best 12 minutes of 2025 cinema. I really love how grounded, how real, how empathetic the character of Pete is, but also watching Agnes sort of come back from this panic attack and be able to re-engage and have somebody who just happenstance was able to be supportive and caring in her moment of need. And I just absolutely love the movie. It really encapsulates so many things, but also like Naomi Ackie's character, Lydie, is unreal. Like at one point she jokes about the fact that like, I have lighter fluid because I thought it'd be a good idea to go burn his office. And she's like, well, maybe I can do it. Or like, you know, she's so supportive. Agnes comes home with a cat, which is in the trailer and it's on the poster. And she's like, I got a cat. And Lydie's like, whatever you need, you know. It's truly an amazing movie of empathy on all sides. It's really beautiful. And the movie closes with this beautiful conversation between Lydie's baby and Agnes, where the title of the movie comes from. It's basically about like whether or not she's going to have a life that is going to have some sadness and it's going to have some things. And she can always trust that Agnes will be there for her. But Agnes preemptively apologizes to this baby for someone hurting them in the future. And I found it really moving. And I really do love this movie. I think that you should do yourself a favor before the awards are all done, but even without all that, go see this movie. If you have HBO Max, it's going to be it's there right now. It's part of the screeners package for the Film Independent. If you have not yet seen this movie, I would be surprised that you're watching this podcast, but maybe this gets another person to watch this amazing movie. I really loved it. I hope you get a chance to see it. I hope that my recommendation holds some weight, and I can't wait for more movies from this season to come across my radar. Don't worry, I have a Warner coming right after this about one that blew my socks off. Okay, thank you so much. Go see movies. Catch up on all the movies you haven't seen. Pay attention to everybody's top 10 lists. Pay attention to the weird ones. Talk to you soon. Bye.